To FloCheer Radio, your one and only 30-minute or so weekly podcast where we talk about all things all-star cheer and dance. I'm Lindsay Perry.
I'm Megan Motley.
And I'm Jessica Baker.
How did I do?
Nailed it.
Yes!
I was ready with the applause.
We're taking turns doing the intro, and Lindsay was very nervous.
I was really nervous about
Nailed
that.
it. Good job.
You.
Knocked it out of the park.
Okay.
Super smooth.
100%.
How's it going?
It's good. Yeah. I literally just got off the plane this morning.
I know,
was
we
in
missed
Denver
you.
for Cheer Central Suns, but yeah, I missed you guys too. So I was like, I got to come back for the podcast.
I
Yeah.
was rolling up, and I was like, "Oh, hey, you tired?" She's like, "Nah, just
I was
bopping
excited.
in." I was like,
Excited to come in and talk about everything. So
bring
Yep.
the energy.
I'm here.
I'm so excited to hear more about your trip.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, Jessica?
Uneventful.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah, mine was largely uneventful. My mom and best friend came in town, and we
That's
did some
pretty
stuff. Yeah, it was
That's
fun.
so fun.
It was really fun. It was a good weekend, but pretty casual. I'm sure Lindsay's was much more.
Oh, yeah.
Exciting.
Much more exciting.
Yeah.
But we're going to get into that later.
For
right?
sure.
Yeah.
But right off the top, we have some really fun stuff coming up in the podcast today. Of course, it is Small Gym September, so
Yay.
we are going to continue to shine a light on all the small gyms that we love. And we are going to get into majors a little bit. The majors challenges have started rolling out, so we'll talk about some of our favorites.
Yep.
Lindsay will dive into her Cheer
My
Central
visit.
Suns visit.
All of her news.
Yeah, and then, we'll get to the fan faves, Ask FloCheer, and of course, we will reveal who won the week.
Yes.
But today is exciting day.
Do
Why?
tell.
The
Why is that?
finale
Yeah,
of Going
explain
for
me.
Gold.
Oh.
Oh,
Season
came
3
out.
premiered today. Yeah.
Wow.
So it was a 3-episode documentary on Varsity TV. It was really cool. It followed the U.S. all-girl team from everything from tryouts, training to the final competition. And it's really, really good. They had gone undefeated for 9 years, and I won't reveal too much, but it's
Different outcome.
Yeah, slightly different outcome. But
Great story.
that being said, well, should we just say? It's
No,
not
we
like
can
it's a
watch it.
No,
secret.
they have to
It's not
watch.
like it's a secret. People know what happened.
Well, they have to watch the behind-the-scenes
You have to watch the
stuff.
behind-the-scenes stuff. But basically, for the first time ever, USA got silver to Finland, and so it's kind of crazy. They went undefeated for 9 years straight. But from my perspective, as much as I love Team USA so much, and I'm like their biggest fan, another way, I'm kind of excited because I think it shows how much cheerleading is growing
Right.
internationally.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but
I'm excited to see. I haven't actually seen the last episode.
I
yet,
haven't either.
Yeah.
So
I gotta watch it after this.
so well done. It's really, really fun to watch, and it's definitely one you can really easy to kind of sit down and binge watch all three
three.
episodes.
Yeah, and honestly, it is the top tier of cheerleading, right?
Yes.
Because
Oh, yeah.
a lot of sports they have, professional football, basketball.
Right.
This is that.
This is that for cheerleading.
So seeing that storyline come to life every year, because this is the 3rd season we've done this the Varsity TV did that documentary. So
Yep.
it's just really cool.
One thing that I kind of love about it is it sort of transcends the sport. Don't
Right.
that's
It
sarcasm
does.
looking
It's
at me.
true.
But it's
It
so
does.
it's so
because it's about the team that's representing the United States.
Yep.
So it's kind of everyone who watches it will feel very patriotic when they're
yeah,
watching.
yeah, it's really fun. But like Jess said, it's like the 3rd season that it's been around, and it's always been one of my favorite things that Varsity TV does.
Yeah.
So
That's
Um,
in the season.
yeah, so definitely go check that out. Really, really cool stuff.
What else is going on?
Level Legacy.
Yeah.
So this is really cool. It's a great opportunity for levels 1 through 4. Basically, athletes can head over to Varsity TV, and they have these weekly challenges, tumbling challenges, standing and running tumbling. And basically, you execute those skills, you get judged and ranked, and weekly winners get this really cute varsity glittery backpack.
Oh, that's cool.
But the grand prize is what's really awesome.
Right.
They get to exhibition at the 2019 Battle in the Arena, which I think is so fun and really awesome that they're giving a platform for these lower level athletes, something that they can really work towards and kind of aspire to. So
well, I think the weekly rankings are cool too, because you always want to know like how you stack up in your level against people across the nation.
Yeah.
Because there's not really a place that lives nationally.
Exactly.
For sure.
For cheerleading. I mean, like other sports, they have rankings, and like, so it's really cool to see that they're kind of bringing that into cheerleading, because we don't have that yet.
Yeah, I love it. And I think the rankings for week 1 come out on Friday.
Okay.
So I'm excited to
To
see
see.
where everybody falls this first week. But you can join, if you missed last week, you can join this week.
Whenever.
Yeah. But the highest cumulative score at the end in each level gets the kind of Battle in the Arena prize. So it's better to like get involved as soon as you can. So it's
you
not
can get
too
the
late.
most points.
Try and rack up the most points.
Gotcha.
But super duper cool, and excited to see those rankings come out.
Me too. What
What
else? National All-Star Cheer and Dance Day was this past
weekend.
Saturday. I saw a ton of people posting on social media about it. I thought it was so cool that people were either doing the dance or like gyms had like cookouts or little like barbecues for not just their current members, but also anybody could join.
Yeah, it's like
so
the
it was
community.
like it was like bring a friend and just like hang out with us today. But yeah, I saw a lot of really cool stuff.
Yeah, that's a cool event.
It was
They,
exciting.
Created that to shine a light on all-star cheer and dance,
Yeah.
just to show, behind the scenes of, not just the sport, but what the community's like.
Exactly.
So I love what you said about the highlights that
Yeah,
you saw.
it was really cool. And I think we have an article up on the site that's just kind of like a social media roundup of a bunch of like how different people celebrated. So if people aren't sure how to celebrate that day, there's some ideas.
Some
good
inspiration.
Yeah.
Yep. And
For next
USA
year.
Stuff has all of the different, like the dance, and they put it all out at the time, so it's super easy to
And they
to
also
get
have a social board of anybody who like used that hashtag, I think, that is like on their site too.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
That's
so that's
cool. I
pretty cool.
definitely need to check that out. I haven't looked at that.
Yeah, definitely.
Major news.
Major news.
Good one, Jess.
I know.
Cheer puns.
Yes, the majors. I love that they started these
Video
challenges
challenges
last year.
They're back.
Yes. And so what they did, small co-ed came out.
And it was their best twisting skills. So
Stunt-wise, right?
Stunt twisting skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the majors challenge, what do? They give them a different
type of skill
for each
to
division?
perform for each division, and
it.
they'll call them out at the beginning of the week, and then they have a week to send in a video, and then
cool.
everyone votes, and it's a 24-hour vote, and then they decide the winner.
Oh,
Yeah.
and last year was the first time they did that.
Yes, and so this is like really exciting because it got so much
Yeah, people love it.
attention last year. Yeah, and
Yeah.
people loved it. So they brought it back this year, and it's already kicking off in a major way.
I love all the major
So-
puns.
They're coming.
You're
Right?
a social media person.
Yes, majors puns are the best. So yeah, so this week it was small co-ed, Brandon Senior Black, Prodigy Midnight, and Woodlands Elite Recon. So are we? I don't know. We're gonna like break them down. Or?
Yeah, let's go through all three.
Okay.
So, and then we can kind of talk about our favorites
Yeah.
and everything else. So,
So this one is Brandon Senior Black's. It was really cute because they did their little intro and they were like,
And this one was actually my favorite. So just like
Brandon, yes.
Right.
It's
you
like
always expect that, right?
Brandon Senior Black has such a kind of like that stunt style. It's like
right.
every time you
And
know.
this look is a little different, like their
Yeah.
colors and things.
Yeah.
But they're,
It's
I mean,
really cute.
I was excited to see this video because last year.
And I love the co-ed stunting.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Last year, in the beginning, we were kind of, I don't know, like, I feel a little glimmer of nervousness for this team.
Yeah.
And then
I don't
end
feel
of
that in
season,
this
no,
episode.
that's
This year they're coming
exactly
back. Yeah.
So I feel very different seeing this so early on.
Same.
So just
And
having
their technique is
beautiful
always
body
just
position.
so beautiful.
low key.
And you know what I love too about these is like people have been really Did you see that?
Yes.
They're bringing back the
The
toe
genie?
touches. They're bringing back the genie
Like the
spin.
little genie spin.
Yes,
I know.
I love it. But I just love, and I love that part too when she comes in through the prep. But I just love how people are actually like editing these together now and
know,
making them
right?
like
Getting
really
real.
produced, and
Yeah.
it's just so much fun to watch with all these different skills. So okay, so that's Brandon.
Yeah. And like I said, that's way too
Oh, she whispered
That's-
it. That's
oh,
Jess's way
that's
too early
Jess.
world's
Yeah, I
prediction.
did it. I
Well,
put it
Wow.
up.
well.
That was
Speaking
that's
of way too
bold.
early world's prediction,
This one is
mine
Prodigy Midnight.
is Prodigy Midnight.
I love how they end these.
Yeah,
double-ups
the
with the
yeah,
hands.
the
Yep.
little high.
So
I don't
cute.
even know what that is, but yeah. Okay, first of all, I am living for this little choreo they put together for
Yeah,
this.
this is cool.
Yeah,
The
for
inverted
sure.
little like split up. I am obsessed.
Yep, really cute.
And
Yes.
they are hitting so strong at the top of all of these.
Look at this.
Girl power.
Love
Yes.
that. Yep.
And I just look at this cute little thing they do when
Hand.
they I'm obsessed.
It's definitely different.
Yeah, they're flashy.
And
They're
then
so cute.
I love their
I
style.
love them.
I love a nice choreography. But
Yeah.
and the end where they kind of panned around and let
And everyone was
everybody
doing something cute.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
could see their personality. So
Right.
that's my way too early world's prediction. I think Prodigy Midnight is coming for ya.
I was gonna say that.
Well,
but
great minds think alike.
I also really loved Woodland's Elite Recon.
For sure. Oh my gosh.
First of all, I love
I have a
it.
favorite moment. I have a
Okay,
favorite
we all
moment.
do.
I love how they end these with their little free stretch
Yes.
with the gun.
I
It's
do too.
so
Super
cute.
impressive. That like you have to have like a lot of body strength to kind of hit those skills and then hold it like that.
I feel like Recon is one of those teams that's like they're about to blow everyone's minds this season.
I
I mean,
agree.
last
They
year,
look good.
last year like really put them on the map, but this year is like they're going
Yep.
for it,
Yeah.
and it's awesome.
Okay, I think my favorite part is coming up. Oh,
oh,
that's also
Waiting.
really lovely and excellent.
Good job with the angles, though.
Oh,
This
favorite
part.
sign work. Yes.
I love the sign work. Yes.
And
yes, Recon.
Also here for the great
We
little
all
choreo at the end.
we watched this as a group in the office, and we were watching. I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. And the sign came up. It goes, woo, sign! Like the whole all of us were like,
signs.
yeah.
It was,
I love this one. And you know what? I'll tell you another reason why I love it. So they won the vote for Major's Video Challenge where they had to like retweet the
Yep.
video. They got Simone Biles to retweet their They got
You're
Simone
lying.
Biles. I'm not lying. They got her to retweet their Major's video.
Oh, is
Which
it because
is
of
so
the Houston
cool.
connection?
I don't know,
That's awesome.
but it's so awesome because like
I mean,
then all those other people saw
I mean-
the Major's Video Challenge, and so they probably were going in and like
and they're probably
watching.
people who don't know cheer were like, what is this?
Yeah, with the sign,
What
of
are these
course.
gymnasts
Oh my gosh.
doing?
Right. What's
I
a recon?
Love that so much.
But yeah, so
I
she
hope we just got
retweeted
a
it.
lot of
How
new
cool is
fans.
that?
I,
Yeah.
My face.
I
I'm
know.
like in shock.
Your mind is blown.
That's cool.
That's
But yeah,
awesome.
so congratulations to Woodland's Late Recon.
We
That
definitely
was-
need to. I'm gonna find that tweet so we can pull it up and show the world.
It was just a retweet.
I think she just put it.
Oh,
out.
she just retweeted it. Oh wait,
It's
look.
just a retweet.
Okay,
Oh.
we have it. We're gonna pull it up.
Okay, here
Bear
we go.
with us shortly. But that is awesome.
Yeah, how cool is that?
That's really cool.
Here it is. Yeah.
She retweeted it
literally
from the
retweeted
Major's
it.
account.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
So I'm sure so many people like clicked on the hashtag
That's-
and were like, "What is
What is
this?"
Welcome to cheerleading.
It was awesome.
All-star cheerleader.
It was
I
awesome.
love that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yep.
Well, I can't wait for Medium All Girl.
Next week.
I'm so
Well,
excited.
this week's
Yeah.
Majors.
What's their
video
and what's their challenge? Is that out
TikTok.
already?
TikTok skills.
TikToks.
Oh.
That's gonna be good.
Yep, that's gonna be
I
awesome.
can't wait for the creative
And I
video
just
edits
love-
on that one.
I know.
Oh.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be really great, and I just love Medium All Girl so much that
Same.
I don't know. I know.
Just so exciting.
I feel like there's a couple divisions where I will go down a rabbit hole.
Yep, I was like,
Oh,
here
yeah.
comes
Medium All
Megan's
Girl.
We're not
I
talking
know.
about it today.
I know.
Next
Not-
week.
Too early. Too
Moving
early.
into Megan's tangent segment.
Moving
But
on.
I know. But before we move on, everybody who's watching on Facebook Live, you need to comment right now and let us know which was your favorite
Yes.
out of Prodigy Midnight,
Mhm.
Woodlands Late Recon, and Brandon Senior Black.
Yep.
Because
We also have a Twitter poll and we have a poll on the site, so that's a lot of voting. So
Yep.
just go do all of them at
Yeah.
once.
Do the votes.
yep,
all the
vote
votes.
some more.
And then we'll reveal the fan favorite next week.
Yep.
Yay.
Unofficial fan favorite.
Unofficial fan favorite.
We're just having fun here.
The FloCheer fan favorite.
Yeah.
The Flo fan favorite.
Flo fan favorite. Oh my gosh. Let's make that a thing.
Yes. Let's do it.
Speaking of fan favorite, your visits.
Okay,
Did
so we're
you
going to talk about my visit.
fangirl out at Cheer Central Sons as well?
I totally did.
Yeah.
I actually really did, because I've been such a fan of Cheer Central for so long, because every time I go to a competition, you hear the Cheer Central, let's go Suns, and it's just so exciting.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to go out to that, their locations and all that. So I was so happy. I was literally just like, the whole time I was like, I'm so glad I'm here.
Yeah.
It was so great. But yeah, so I have some takeaways I wrote down just like last time.
Yeah. Takeaways.
I was reading this earlier.
I get so excited that I can't put my thoughts in order, and I was like, I need to make sure I say everything I want to say. So I wrote it all down. But anyway, so before I start with that, they have 4 locations. So they have 3 in Colorado, and then they have a location in New Mexico. So
okay.
I visited the 3 in Colorado because New Mexico's a little far.
Yeah.
So
go down to Mexico.
I didn't go down to New Mexico, but the 3 locations are all about an hour and a half apart from each other.
Okay.
So they have like a north, central, and then south location, which I was talking to a lot of the coaches, and they were saying like they love that because it creates more of a family atmosphere rather than having like satellite gyms. Like it's more of like, there's some girls that are on one team in the central location and then they cross over to another team in the south location. So yeah, because they're really not that far apart from each other, and it also like allows the staff to be very close knit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So like, if one of the coaches needs to go fill in at a different gym, like it's not a problem.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I bet
and
that's
there's
nice for gym owners.
and a lot
too.
of the
Right.
coaches do work at all the different gyms, which is great.
That's awesome.
And
And
that's
yeah,
cool that they have the volume,
For
Right.
sure.
I mean, I guess that's a really big area, so
Yeah.
I'm sure they can pull from a lot of different places.
yeah, it's really awesome. And then the other thing, okay, so anyway, my takeaways. So first of all, when I don't know if you've been to Colorado, you have probably known that it's like very high altitude.
Yeah.
And so I got like a
Mile
little
High
bit of
City.
altitude sickness.
Oh, that's
And
the
it
worst.
felt like for the first like 3 days, it felt like I was on a plane because it was like so high up
Like
and I
the
wasn't
pressure.
used to it. And everyone was like, "Are you drinking water? Are you drinking enough water?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but what's like?" I guess apparently drinking a
Yes.
lot of water helps. And
It
so
massively helps.
literally every person there was like, "Lindsay,
You
did
know-
you drink enough water today? Like, have you been drinking water?" Like handing me glasses of
Yeah.
water.
You know what? For their training, I mean, like a lot of runners
Altitude
and runners go
training.
do altitude training.
It's good.
How interesting.
Right.
I
I know.
wonder how that affects when they travel.
You
Right.
have to think endurance because it's like the oxygen
Levels
is,
are
much
much
very
lower.
different.
Yeah.
So
We should
yeah.
have researched this to
I
have
know.
more information, but wow.
really
No,
cool.
but
I
it's
never thought
true.
of that though.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
different regions and the different altitudes and
Yeah.
how that could affect travel,
Yep.
especially like if for worlds teams.
But yeah, so that was really
interested.
interesting.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, with the locations and the 3 of them being so close to each other, they have a very family-like atmosphere. And the cool thing was, and I noticed it before the coaches even said it when I was talking to them, that every gym that I went into, I had the same experience. The kids were the
that's
same.
awesome.
The coaching was the same. The techniques that they use are the same for every single team. So like they all hurdle with a clasp. Like
Yeah.
a high clasp, or they all jump the same way.
Yeah.
You know, they all have their head up on 7 when
Yeah.
they jump or something like that.
Right.
And then,
So they have like signatures that
all
makes
yes,
yeah.
and
That's awesome.
it was really really cool to see. It was just like at every single gym, it was all the same, and they all do the same like
Oh,
break
cool.
for water, like 1 2 3 break, and all the kids do it at
Yeah.
every single gym, every single team.
That's
like
awesome.
so it was really cool to
Yeah.
see that, because you know how sometimes satellite
Yeah.
gyms.
So shout out to leadership.
Yes.
Because that's like such a big thing.
Exactly,
to
and the
make sure
coaches
it's
really taking that
across the
initiative
board.
to make sure that
If there's
everyone's
a
doing the
consistent
same type of
experience
stuff.
and for
Yeah.
sure. That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was really cool.
stuff.
And then this year, they have 2 Worlds teams. So this is the first time they've ever had 2 Worlds teams.
Yeah.
Usually they only have 1.
Right.
And historically, that one team has been like a co-ed team. So they had Revolution for the past couple years.
Right.
And then they had like, some international teams and whatnot. But yeah, this is the first time that they've had 2 world's teams, and they're both all girl.
That's so exciting.
So they
Wait,
have
so what are
Lady
the two-
Suns and Midnight. So Lady Suns is their extra small team,
Okay.
and Midnight is their international open all girl 5.
Yes.
And
This is
I got to
exciting
watch both
news.
of them practice, and it was amazing. And Lady Suns looks amazing. And actually, I was talking to one of the coaches, and she said that Lady Suns is probably the best Cheer Central World's team they've ever had.
I love following your notes.
Yeah.
I'm following
I
Lindsay's
wrote them
notes.
down.
I'm like, best CCS World's Team ever, question mark?
Yes.
I'm like, yes.
It's
let's see
a possibility. It really is a
love it.
possibility.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm
cool.
really excited. I was like pleasant because I mean I haven't really seen much from
Yeah,
Lady
right.
Suns, so I was like pleasantly surprised when I walked in, and they just they look so good. They really do. So
That's fun.
I'm really
takeaways.
excited for them. Yeah.
So we've got stuff coming out from that on the site too.
Yes, we do.
Ooh,
We got a
girl.
lot of content, a lot of fun stuff, like you know how to make conditioning fun,
Yeah.
and we have like a World's Team feature coming out. So yeah,
I
it was
think
great.
the best part
work.
of Lynn's going on all these trips is like right now we're not seeing a whole lot of teams posting on social media and like what they're doing and what they're working on. So
scoop.
it's like, yeah, we got a little like sneak peek, and like now it's fun because now I have this whole like list of teams to like sort of keep an eye on
Right.
and look out for. So
Right.
this has been really fun.
Okay, so I have a question from Ross. Hi, Ross.
Hey, Ross.
He asked what was my favorite least expected part of the trip, and what team left an impression on you. Oh, that's a really good question.
What a thoughtful question.
That's a good question.
Okay, I have 2. Okay, so I got to watch a little bit of Sunkissed, which is one of their lower level teams, and they were so fun. Like their practice was so much fun to just sit and watch. The girls were all just like gorgeous. They were so pretty. And they were just so cute, and they were having so much fun at practice, and their faces in the air were just so animated already, and it was like
that's
really cool to see
fun.
that like
Yeah.
it's still technically the summer, and they just look like such a strong team already, so I'm really excited to see how they
Yeah,
Do they
I
all
would carry
have
that
matching
into the
practice
season.
wear?
yeah.
I know it's a weird question, but they seem very organized.
Oh
and
yeah,
all
they
these
wear
things
the
you're telling me,
same
so I'm like
practice
visualizing.
wear.
Like, are
They
all
wear the
matching
same
and
color bows.
so well put together?
Yeah, they all just looked so cute. And then my other part was they have a youth level 1 team called Sundays, and it was so
That's
cute.
the cutest name.
They're all
Sundays.
their entire routine, they make it like the coaches make it like ice cream themed and like Sunday themed, so they label each section as a different part of a Sunday for the
that's
kids
cute.
to remember. So like their one stunt is they say go to hot fudge, and then they
that's
go to
cute.
their hot, and that it's adorable, and like go to rainbow sherbet, and like
So,
that's
like,
their
it's
jump
kind of like
section,
their plays, but
and
their
yes,
segments that have
yep,
little names.
and then that's the Sunday,
wanna
and then
be
their
on the Sundays.
I know, and then
This
their
is cute.
music is also themed. I have a really cute picture that I'm gonna post on Sunday of one of the girls. It's adorable, so
This
it
is
was
fun.
it was really exciting.
that's
It was
adorable.
so cute. I was like, that's such a brilliant idea.
Yeah, it is.
So
That was a
and
great
I'm-
gym for you to visit.
it was
Yeah.
so great. It was so great. I had so much fun.
Oh,
So,
that's really awesome.
and also I want to give a shout out to Josh. He was the one who kind of coordinated that with me. So, hi Josh, thanks for letting me come visit. All the coaches, thank you. I had a great time. So, hope
be
to see you
back.
guys soon. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back.
yeah, that's really awesome.
Yep. That's it.
Yay!
That's all I'm telling you
That's
guys.
really fun. Well, you know, speaking of really fun things, Small Gym September has been rolling on, and we've reached out and asked D2 gyms like, hey, contact us, tell us your news, tell us your history about your program, and so many people have reached out. It's
Like
actually been
an
really
overwhelming
fun.
amount.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
And we had a
It's
special
so
guest
awesome.
on last week, FloCheer, the gym
Yeah,
owner.
Catherine.
Yeah, and she spoke, and that was amazing, just
Yeah.
to get a different perspective. So if you missed it, definitely go back and watch that episode.
Yeah.
Really
And
good
then
stuff.
this was it the weekend? I don't know. My days are running together. But Southern
today?
Athletics took over our Instagram.
It was on Sunday, yeah.
It was honestly one of my favorite Instagram
It was
takeovers ever.
so good.
They were
it was
really
awesome.
cute. I don't know
Yeah.
who did
It
that.
was Will.
idea.
Will did it.
Oh my gosh, Will, you are like an Instagram. Like,
Congrats. It was
master.
awesome.
Yes.
It was amazing. Yeah.
yeah, and it's on our Instagram highlights.
Yeah, we
so
have
you
it
can
on
go
the
check it
highlight.
out.
It
They're
was just
really
so cute. And it was my favorite part was I love when people do takeovers and they take the initiative to do like an ask us questions
Yep.
so that people can ask them, you know, as like the team. And so they did that, and a lot of people I guess were asking like technical questions, like how do you guys stretch and, you know, get needles and all that stuff. And so they were answering and telling them like exactly what type of drills they do and stuff. So I thought that was really cute.
I know, same.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the way that they answered the questions was really fun and like visual, with, like boomerangs and stuff.
Yeah.
Above and beyond.
It really
Good
was
job.
above and beyond. So
it really was. It was a lot of
amazing.
fun to watch, and so that you should definitely go check that out.
Yeah.
But there's like new features and articles going up every single day on the site, and it's really cool because it's a different look at some gyms that you probably either haven't heard of, or even if you have, you might not know as much about them.
Right.
So
Yep.
it's really awesome.
And if you're a small gym and we haven't heard from you yet, reach out.
Yeah,
We
San
wanna meet ya.
Antonio
Yeah.
Spirit is one that you should definitely check out as well. They brought a world's team for was it the first time ever?
Extra small.
They were an extra small. I can't remember. San Antonio Smoke, right? I don't know. I might be making this up.
We'll figure it out.
But
Megan's like, producer, can you get this
know.
information for us, please?
Cheer Mississippi. That's another
another
very
one.
good article. But so it's just really cool because it's all these different looks at these extra small teams and their experience at Worlds and everything, and a lot of lower level stuff too. It's not just about Worlds, but definitely go check it out. There's a ton to read, so much
It's really
so
cool.
that I cannot remember what I'm talking about because
Tangent time.
I know because
We're
I'm getting so
tangenting.
confused. But
We
my favorite.
We love
Is
you.
it time to give her the elbow?
Yeah.
I know. Wheels off.
Anyway.
Megan's her
Way
favorite
I
to give a
did.
hard time
And
to.
to wrap up Megan's thoughts. It was awesome. If you have not reached out, please be sure to reach out. We are answering everyone's DMs and stuff, so we want to hear from you. And I know last week we said that, and people actually finally started
Thank
reaching
you.
out. So thank you for that, and keep doing it.
Yeah,
keep
for sure.
going.
Well,
Yeah.
Lynn, speaking of reaching out.
Yay. It's my turn again.
Yeah.
Back at ya.
All right, so my segment is called At Lindsay, and this is where I share some awesome things that I've found on social media, whether they're funny or just really, really cool. So
Tell us
here
what
we
the
go.
internet says, Lindsay.
Here's what the internet's talking about. All right, so the first one, let me see, do I have this somewhere? Cool. So this first one, Cosmo the Cougar, he's like a very, very famous
Yeah, last
know
year
Cosmo.
mascot.
he was the one that went
Last
viral
year
for
he
dancing.
did the awesome dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's the mascot from BYU, and he's such a good dancer. And
It's amazing.
BYU's hip hop team is amazing too. So
He can
it's like-
dance better in a costume,
right
Like,
than I can
just
on
in
any
workout
other day.
clothes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
what?
Yeah. So he did this. It's just ridiculous. You could just watch it. It's just so cool.
Take it in.
Yeah.
This is mind blowing.
He's just the coolest mascot. Like
I'm
he
loving
gets
this
everyone
air track.
so hyped. Yes, I love how they do.
He does a round off back handspring double back.
Yeah.
Yes.
On an air
right.
track.
On an air track.
Which is he's being safe.
In-
But then look at that. And the crowd is going absolutely
Yeah.
insane.
And it's really funny if you're listening and not watching. He does the tumbling down the air track, and there's people standing on the side, and they're doing back tucks off of it, like
Right.
rippling as he's tumbling by. Like
It's like a whole production.
Oh,
it
yeah,
really
it's very
is.
fun.
And like
It's so cool.
it's so impressive. Like a double
Yeah.
back is already super hard, but to do it in a mascot, like
It's
great
just-
technique
And
yes.
really good technique. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell he's done that before.
Oh, for sure.
At least I hope he has.
And if he hasn't, kudos
Wow.
to you for
Right.
that. Yeah, but
he's-
that was really fun.
Yeah.
By far the coolest
Yeah, it was great.
mascot.
I know.
Okay, and then my other one is this school. What is it? Is it Carlson?
Oh man, you put me on the spot.
I know. I'm sorry.
I think it
Anyway,
is Carlson.
We'll
High
find
School.
it. But yeah, this high school. I said this is the most satisfying video you'll ever watch.
It's true.
Just watch these standing tucks. Just watch.
The most
Ready?
beautiful
And
timing.
boom. It's perfect.
Beauty.
The-
It's like
the one thing I-
kinetic sand satisfaction.
Literally, like everyone sets the same exact way. They flip the same exact way. Like
The
it's
height
just,
is very like
it's just
in sync.
so good.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
think I think what impressed me about that was their approach,
Right.
because they kind
They
of
don't
just
really ride it.
Yeah.
yeah they kind of just
They
like,
don't really
sat
set
and went.
Yeah, they don't set.
It was
It's-
kind of like a
it's
like
very
a,
It almost
impressive.
makes it
like
even,
a dead jump
Yeah,
almost.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a really good way to put it. Yeah,
Yep.
it's very like
Wow.
Yeah.
They just you have to be really
It's like
good.
mind blown.
I'm watching, I'm
have to
like,
be
wow,
good.
like my face. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah, so it's
Great
pretty
job.
amazing.
Very good.
Yep.
spot on, my
Super
friends.
satisfying.
So those are my two awesome things for the week.
Atta girl,
Thank you.
as always.
Thanks.
Doesn't disappoint. All right, so now
Carlson
Carlson.
chair.
Carlson.
I just
think-
found it.
Yay,
Yes.
good. I think we said that, or we were very close.
Yes, and they also, so we actually we tweeted it, and they commented back and said thank you, and then they also said, remember, hard work and dedication are a daily choice to be better than you were the day before. So that's awesome.
nice.
And
love that.
clearly they've been working very hard because
Yes.
that was an
Yeah.
amazing video.
Yeah.
That doesn't come.
Great
by
coaching.
luck.
Yes, great coaching.
Very good
Who is that coach?
I
I want
don't-
to talk.
Good, yeah.
I just want to talk.
Good work.
know.
Good work. So,
Love
good
it.
stuff, guys. All right, it's time for Ask FloCheer, y'all.
Yay.
All right. This is where
Nervous.
you guys, I know, right? You guys usually get to ask the questions to us and we answer. We give you advice, whatever you want, right? And you can send us questions through our website, through social media, it doesn't matter. But this week, I'm going to be asking you ladies, my friends here, Lindsay, Megan,
Okay.
questions. So, my question to you first, Megan.
Okay.
So, what was something you wish you had known while you were cheering back in the day? What was some advice or just something you would have known?
If something I wish I could have gone and told my previous self is, I think I was very caught up in like perfection. Like I did not want to fail. So basically, like I did not want a skill to be in a routine until it was perfect and worthy of being front and center. Like that was just, even if I could throw it, I'm like, no, I can't, because I was really afraid of like failing, and I wish that I would have let myself fail more, because I totally know that I could have grown so much more. I could have achieved more, and like ultimately, like I think I held myself back more than anything. And
Yeah. So not be as hard on yourself.
yeah,
To not
definitely
have
not
been
be
as
so
hard.
critical.
Yes.
Because I think I killed my own confidence. So I think if
Yeah.
I could have like realized I could be my own biggest advocate, I think I wish I could have told myself that.
I think that would resonate with a lot of kids.
Yeah.
People
for sure.
like watching, listening. I mean, because for me too, as an
Yeah.
athlete, I can completely relate to that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. So I think that's great advice. So if that's you, if you're overanalyzing or
Yeah.
being overly critical and it's holding you back, let it go.
I think the
You're
thing,
awesome.
The thing is, it's like don't be afraid of like trying something new and not being good at it. Like it's okay to not be good
Yeah.
at something.
Exactly. No, I think that
Practice.
is lovely advice.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well, thank
That's a
you.
great answer.
So Lindsay.
Now I have to follow that up.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm
gosh.
going to
No,
ask
you're gonna be
you from a perspective of an all-star coach. So what was some advice you wish you would have been given, or something you wish you would have known while you were coaching all-star cheerleading?
That's a good question. I wish that I would have realized how much of an impact you like make in these kids' lives on a daily basis. Like I understood that it was like when people ran into the gym, Coach Lindsay, oh my gosh, let me show you my new hair tie. You know, like cute
Whatever
little
it
things
was,
like
yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
it was. But like getting excited over little things like that, and just like knowing that they thought all day at school about how they were so excited to show the Coach Lindsay something, or tell them about their day or something. Like I just wish I took those moments and really like relished them,
Yeah.
and
That's
and
sweet.
appreciated them more. So yeah, I think that's my biggest thing.
Also
Because I
great
mean,
advice.
doing it's like you as a coach, it's just like everyday practice and stuff. But I just wish that was something that I took more into account when I was doing that. Yeah.
And if there are any coaches listening, I'm sure you guys are totally like, oh, yes, 100%.
Totally
I need to
understand.
be better.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because being a cheerleading coach is stressful. You know, you have a lot to worry about. You're worrying about your kids. You're worrying
You
about
have
your
to check
routine.
off skills. You
have
got to make
check-
sure
yes.
everyone's getting to the same level and
It's a
hitting
lot.
all the skills that
Yeah.
they need to hit the score sheet. Yeah.
Right.
It's a lot. So,
So taking those moments to actually be a part of their lives in a different way.
yep,
is
taking it
really,
in,
really
enjoying it, and it's going to be more rewarding in the end. So,
Yeah.
stress less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just cheerleading.
It's just cheerleading.
Yeah. This is actually
But competitive
really funny.
cheerleading, so.
yes.
Ross,
No, I'm just kidding.
Ross asked us a question
you
on
got?
Facebook, and y'all don't have to answer if you don't have one, but I actually have a good one. He said, "What
my
is your
gosh.
most embarrassing cheer moment?"
Ooh.
Okay, I know for the,
I have too many.
Oh, mine is so, it's just burned in my brain. So I was a freshman, and we were tumbling onto the field at halftime, and it was just like round off back handspring series. Like that's all I was doing. I have no idea what happened to this day, but I just did round off to belly flop. Ooh. And I have done this a million times. Ooh. So I have no idea what happened.
So did you pose?
Oh my God.
Or did you like worm?
Wait, guys, this is not the end of the story. So I did that, and I just got up and like ran, and I was like, that was horrible, but like, well, there's not that many people here, like whatever, right? Well, one of my friends put it as her favorite memory of the year in the yearbook. It is in the yearbook forever.
Forever.
The one time that Megan did a round off belly flop.
I thought you were going to say it was on the news.
No, oh my gosh.
That
Thank
awesome.
goodness
I have a similar story.
I was in the yearbook.
I was tumbling and I took out my best friend it was at a basketball game, so people were pretty close. The audience was pretty close. Yeah. And I was tumbling across the front, and then we were co-ed teams. So there was some stunning back here. Her partner popped her off, and I was like going across the front pretty quickly, and I knocked her to the ground, and she passed out.
Oh.
And I picked her up and carried her off. Oh, she was fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it was just,
Yeah.
Oh,
she just wasn't paying attention.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
And the people on the radio, my parents were listening to the radio, and it was like, ooh, 2 cheerleaders have been waiting. So later, I was like, yeah, Mom, that's me. Anyways, everybody was totally fine, but these things happen.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's okay.
goodness.
It's okay.
What's yours?
I think I have done this a lot where I've like spaced out on like what cheer we would do, and so one time at camp it was like the last day. It was like top team finals, like top team performance finals. At
Were you in
camp.
the front?
I think I was like back right or like middle right or something, and I just completely forgot the cheer we were doing, and I started yelling the game day cheer, and everyone else started a different cheer.
Oh, good.
Like different motions and everything. Like it was like I was doing a high V and everyone was clapping, and I was like, and then I got back into it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And then you just took a knee.
And
just kidding, but
and I just crouched down and just crouched
down.
Like I don't know what we're doing.
Just go to a nugget and wait till it's over.
Yeah, so that was.
I'm
that
just
was,
kidding. Don't
yeah.
do that.
It happened to me at a couple football games too. I just got too excited.
I know.
Yeah. Thanks for the question.
Yeah, that was fun. I hadn't heard any of those stories from y'all, so that was really
Jeez.
Fun times.
Very fun times. Well, I'm really glad that kind of turned into what it did.
Thanks, Ross.
Yes.
On to
thank you,
better
Ross,
times.
For the question.
Right.
Yeah, and on to people who have had much better luck than we did.
Right.
It's time to reveal who won the week. Woo. Last week we put up Josh Rosenhagen and his standing full in full pads, super impressive, up against Jaden, Lainey, and their coach John, all from Triathletics Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
And it was quite a win.
Yeah.
Triathletics took it, but not by a whole lot. It was fairly close.
It was 50-50 for a long time.
It
and
was.
then the entire triathletics community
rallied
like
and
crazy.
voted, but
kitties
well
went and got their
deserved
friends.
because that toe touch was incredible.
Yeah.
John
was
was so
awesome.
funny. Jaden is like really. I'll start editing. It's really the
Yes.
funniest little vlog
It's
ever.
hilarious
So,
to watch.
big congrats to Panthers. I'm so excited to see y'all this season, and big ups to y'all. I can't wait to see
Big
what you have in
ups.
store.
Big ups.
Big ups, girl. Okay, so now this week, who's up? Nominee number 1.
This
Actually,
is my
a
favorite.
little bit more Triathletics love. This is
Yeah.
Alex from Triathletics Wildcats. And my favorite thing about this clip is honestly his caption. He is trying a skill for the first time, and his caption is perfection before progression. And so basically, he's drilled this into his head to where like he is attempting a new skill, but he's like establishing the foundation, not rushing into just kind of throwing something crazy.
Right.
And and clearly perfection.
I mean,
like,
yeah, look at
how beautiful.
Honestly, the amount of like handspring fulls that I've ever seen never look like this.
Yeah.
It's like perfect.
They never look like
Yep.
this. They're usually like throwing the second full just to like make it over, like praying they make it over, and this is so perfect.
Yep.
Yes, this is
And
lovely
he's staying
technique.
in the center line.
Yep.
He's
Straight
just
knees.
like it's just so perfect.
Yeah, just
It's awesome.
really, really well executed.
Good job,
so,
Alex.
Yeah, really well done, and like
job.
congrats on the new skill.
Yeah. It's great.
And This second one is coming to us from Marshall University.
Ooh.
And this is what I like to call a not fail video. This is a save video. If y'all know how we feel about fail videos, we're not into them.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Girl,
Oh my
okay,
goodness.
for
Did you
people
see-
watching, so they're tumbling. She almost had a me moment, but she did not. She has such amazing height on her full.
Gosh.
Somebody
She
kind
sat
of
over him.
somebody like this guy sort of started walking too soon.
Insane.
She sat and fulled over the top of him.
And landed on
And
her
landed
feet and walked
perfectly.
away.
Land-
Landed
and walked
perfectly
away.
and walked away.
Wild.
And
Like,
he dipped like the exact right amount. It's honestly like
it's almost like they did it before, but I'm
It's-
sure they haven't.
No,
I don't
think
know
so.
how
this,
you-
This is
That's
pretty
how you know
impressive.
you're a good cheerleader if you can
Fake it till you
bypass
make it.
something like this.
I'm
Yeah,
truly
you
it.
can
speechless.
bypass
It's
something
amazing.
that
And then they
would've
both
been
kind of walk
so
away.
bad.
Yep.
Like, woo.
Wow.
Yeah. Like,
Oh my gosh.
so anyways,
That's crazy.
Snap.
really impressive.
Wow.
Accidental genius. I don't know.
Literally, like-
but
That was amazing.
But yeah, so it is up to the vote. Alex from Cheer Athletics Wildcats, or I don't know y'all's names, and if you
We'll figure
find
it
me,
out.
find me on Twitter and tell me who you are.
We will figure it out.
Or the duo from Marshall University and their end zone tumble not fail.
Love it.
Nice. I like it.
Ah, guys.
And
It's
not
up to you. Vote away.
Super cute.
So much fun today, guys. All the
Yeah.
news.
Yay, so many things.
I know, and I just can't wait as Majors continues to ramp up and we see more of these challenge videos and get a peek at some of our favorite Worlds teams.
Yep, and showcases are coming up soon.
Yep, and more
then-
small gym September things.
Yes.
Lots of things to
And
talk
then
about.
it'll be the beginning of the competition season.
I know.
Then we'll
it's
be on the
So
road.
stressful.
flying by.
Awesome.
But
Stress in a good way, though.
Yeah, definitely.
cool.
But it's really awesome and exciting, and just another day in life. Yeah, FloCheer.
We love y'all.
But yeah, we'll be back next week with all of that and so much more. But thanks for watching.
Bye.